Good morning, dear students. You all are welcome in a new session of Learning Digitally. In this global pandemic crisis, you all are requested to stay home and stay safe. Today in this video, we will be learning the last pictorial representation of statistical data. We know that tabulation is one of the method of representing numerical data in a brief, but a table does not quickly reveal some aspects of the data. A common man is interested in the important aspects of a data, for example, annual budget, information about game, and many more. Let us think another way of a data representation after learning histogram and frequency polygon is a pie diagram. In our previous standards, we have seen the following figures in geography and science. Such graphs are called a pie diagram. In a pie diagram, the numerical data is shown in a circle. Different components of a data are shown by proportional sectors of a circle. As you see, the sector represents the shape of a pie, that is a cake piece. For that reason, it is named as a pie diagram. We will learn how to read a pie diagram. Can you see this example? It is shown the annual financial planning of a school. We will see how to read a diagram. Here, 45% of an amount is reserved for educational equipment. 35% of amount is shown for games, 10% of amount is kept for sanitization, and 10% of amount is reserved for environment. In this way, the pie diagram is read. Once you know how to read a pie diagram, we will learn how to draw a pie diagram, which is the most important part of this practice set. To draw a pie diagram, the whole circle is divided into sectors proportional to the component of the data. The measure of central angle of each sector is found by the following formula. The measure of central angle of sector theta is equals to the number of scores in a component upon total number of score into 360. The formula is like similar to your percentage formula, where you multiply your scored marks from total marks into 100. There we have to convert into percentage. For that reason we multiply by 100. Here we have to convert into the angle, and the sum of measure of all angle of a circle is 360 degree. For that reason we are multiplying by 360. A circle of suitable radius is drawn, then it is divided into sectors such that the number of sector is equal to the number of component in the data. So let us understand the method of drawing a pie diagram through the examples given in practice set 6.6. So here your first question is the age group and a number of persons who donated blood in a blood donation camp is given below. We have to draw a pie diagram of the given information. So here information is about age group in years 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35 and 35 to 40. Frequency is number of person 80, 60, 35 and 25. So now here, before we make a pie diagram, we have to find a central angle. To find the central angle, we have to make a 3 vertical column. In a first column there will be a data which is here about age group. Then in a second column there will be a frequency, number of person, and in a third column we will put the formula one by one to find the central angle of each part to convert it into the part of 360 degree. We have learned the formula, we will see it once again. Central angle, which is a theta, can be found by number of scores of any component. So here this is a number of scores upon total number of scores into 360 degree. We will multiply it by 360 degree. So we will take this out. Now one by one we will find the central angle. So before we find the central angle, we will do the addition of the frequency. 80 plus 60 is 140. 35 and 25 is 60. 140 plus 60 is 200. So total of the score, total number of a person is 200. So your first central angle, measure of a central angle, first one. Here number of score means number of person, that is 80, upon total number of a person, which means it is 200, multiply by 360 degree equals 2. So we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4. We have cancelled all the zeros. 2 ones are and 2 fours are. 4 multiplied by 36 is 144 degree. Coming to next one, there are 60 person and the total number of person is 200. Again multiply by 360 degree equals to. Same here, we can cancel all the 0. 2 ones are and 2 threes are. 3 multiplied by 36 is 108. So we got two angle. First one is 144 degree, second one is 108 degree. Coming to third one, there are number of person is 35. Total number of person is 200. Multiply by 360 degree. So here we'll cancel the zeros first. 35 and 20 is divisible. It is 5 4s are 20 and 5 7s are 35. 4 1s are 4 and 4 9s are 36. So here 7 9s are 63 degree. Next, number of person is 25. Total number of person is 200. Multiply by 360 is equals to 0 0 cancel. Same calculation. 5 5s are 25 and 5 4s are 20. 4 1s are and 9s are. 5 9s are is 45 degree. So if you want to check that your calculation is correct and central angle whatever you got is correct, you have to add all the central angle and check whether the addition of all central angle is 360 degree or not. If it is 360 degree, which means your calculation is correct. If it is not 360 degree, which means you have made somewhere mistake and your calculation is wrong. So we got all the 4 central angle which is corresponding the number of person. Now we can make a pie diagram of given information. To make a pie diagram, your first step is to make a circle of desired radius. You will make a circle, sharp circle. You will mark a center and make one radius. Wherever you want in a circle, make one radius. Now we have to plot angle with the help of a protractor. We'll place a protractor on a center of a circle properly. As this is your center, so this is your 90 degree, correct? Your first angle is 144 degree, which is more than 90. So angle will be obtuse angle. It is 140. We'll mark here 140, 141, 142, 143 and 144. We'll make a obtuse angle here. And immediately we'll write the angle. It is 144 degree. Now this turns to be your radius. For next central angle, we'll place a protractor on a next radius to mark a next central angle. Once you place a protractor, you will see where is your 90 degree. This is your 90 degree. Now it is again an obtuse angle which is 108. So it will be in this region 108. So this is 100. We'll mark a line from here. We'll mark a point and we'll make a straight line. And mark an angle 108 degree. So for third angle, this is your radius. Now you will place your protractor over here. So this is your 90, as this is your point. Angle is 60 degree, which means less than 90. So this is 60, 61, 62 and 63. you'll join the angle sector and you will mark it 63 degree. So the left one will be automatically 45 degree. You will write here 45 degree. So this is your pie diagram. You are going to represent each sector. 144 belongs to the age group of 20 to 25. 108 belongs to the age group of 25 to 30. 63 degree belongs to the age group of 30 to 35, and last 45 belongs to the 35 to 40 age group in a years. So this is your pie diagram. Question number 2. The marks obtained by a student in different subjects are shown. Draw a pie diagram showing the information. So here the information is given about subject, that is English, Marathi, Science, Mathematics, Social Science and Hindi. Marks obtained is given in frequency column 50, 70, 80, 90, 60, 50. We have to make a pie diagram of the given information. Here we had made 3 vertical column. We have written the information, frequency which is about marks, and we had done total also. We will find central angle and we'll plot in the circle to make a pie diagram. So here marks for English is 50, total 400, multiply by 360 degree, 1 2 1 2, 4 ones are and 4 nines are, 9 5s are 45 degree. Coming to next, 70 upon 400 multiply by 360 degree, will cancel all the 0, 1s are, again 9s are, 7 9s are is 63 degree. 80 upon total marks into 360 degree, 1 2 3 4, 4 ones are and 4 nines are. So here 9 8s are is 72 degree. Next one, mathematics, marks is 90, total marks is 400, 1 2 3 4, ones are and nines are, 9 nines are 81 degree. For social science, marks is 60, total marks is 400, 1 2 3 4, 4 ones are, nines are, 6 nines are is 54 degree. Hindi, we got 50 upon 400. We have before this calculation, so answer will come 45 degree. Total of this will be 360. So we got all the central angle corresponding to the given data. Now we'll start plotting it. We had made the circle of desired radius. We have made the radius, mark the radius in a circle using center. We'll place the protector and start marking it. Your first, as this is your center, this is your 90 degree. 45 is less than 90, so it will be an acute angle. This is your 45. We'll use a scale to draw a sector. We'll mark it 45 degree. Second angle is 63 degree. Now after this turns to be your radius, as I have explained you. Place your protector properly and mark 63 degree. Again it is an acute angle, 60, 61, 62, and this will be your 63. So join the line and make a accurate sector and write your angle 63 degree. Now we'll find a third sector. The angle is 72 degree. Again it is an acute angle, 70, 71 and 72. We'll join a line and we'll write here 72 degree. Again placing it on the new radius 81 degree. So this is 80, 81. Second last, which means next angle is 54 degree. So 51, 52, 53 and 54. We'll write it both angle. This one was 81 degree and this is 54 degree. Last is 45. We don't have to take a measurement. We just, the last part of the sector will be the last angle. You can directly write the angle 45 degree. So this is a pie diagram. We'll write the components of a pie diagram. 45 degree English, 63 Marathi, 72 for science, then maths, social science and Hindi. So this is a pie diagram you are going to make it.